Would you rather have to dance every time you hear music or sing every time someone talks to you? Dancing every time I hear music? I'd turn grocery shopping into a full-blown Zumba class? Singing everything? Imagine serenading the mailman with, "Have you got my Amazon package?" Would you rather have a head the size of a watermelon or a head the size of a tennis ball? A watermelon head would make me a human bobblehead constantly dodging door frames. A tennis ball head? People would mistake me for the prize at a carnival game. Would you rather have to wear a traffic cone as a hat or flip-flops on your hands for the rest of your life? A traffic cone hat would make me look like the mayor of Ridiculousville, but flip-flops on my hands, I'd be the worst high-fiver in history. Would you rather have your life narrated by Morgan Freeman or your thoughts narrated by Snoop Dogg? Morgan Freeman narrating my life would turn every trip to the fridge into a cinematic masterpiece. Snoop Dogg narrating my thoughts? I'd feel like the chillest philosopher alive. Faux shizzle, your brain just had an idea. Would you rather have a laugh that sounds like a donkey or a sneeze that sounds like an air horn? A donkey laugh would make me the life of every comedy club, but an air horn sneeze? I'd cause mass panic every time I have a cold. Would you rather be followed by a group of ducks everywhere you go or have squirrels constantly stealing your stuff? Ducks would make me feel like a Disney princess, but explaining duck traffic to coworkers would be awkward. Squirrels stealing my stuff? I'd have to negotiate my car keys out of a tree every morning. Would you rather be a human lie detector or always know the weather 10 days in advance? A lie detector would make me the most annoying friend. You didn't like my cooking, did you? But knowing the weather? I'd be the local psychic. Cancel the picnic? It's gonna pour. Would you rather only be able to use giant crayons to write, or only be able to use finger paints to sign documents? Giant crayons would make every contract look like a kid's homework. Finger paints? Imagine signing your mortgage with a big green handprint. Would you rather only be able to eat soup with a fork or spaghetti with chopsticks? Soup with a fork means I'd spend hours chasing a single noodle. Spaghetti with chopsticks? I'd look like a clueless tourist at an Italian restaurant. Would you rather have eyebrows that glow in the dark or eyelashes that change color every hour? Glow-in-the-dark eyebrows would make me the star of every Halloween party, but color-changing eyelashes? I'd look like a walking mood ring. Would you rather always have an itch you can't reach or a song stuck in your head forever? The itch would drive me insane. I'd invent a new yoga move just to scratch it. But a forever song? Baby Shark on repeat might turn me into a villain. Would you rather have a nose that grows every time you lie or ears that wiggle every time you're nervous? A growing nose would make me a real-life Pinocchio. Every poker game would be a disaster. Wiggling ears? I'd look like a nervous rabbit at job interviews. Would you rather have fingers that constantly buzz like a phone or toes that glow like flashlights? Buzzing fingers would make every handshake feel like a shock therapy session. Glowing toes? At least I'd never stub my foot in the dark again. Would you rather only be able to walk in slow motion or run everywhere at full speed? Walking in slow motion would make every sidewalk feel like an epic action movie. Running everywhere, I'd arrive sweaty to every meeting but also be cardio champion of the year. Would you rather have to wear socks on your hands or gloves on your feet? Socks on my hands? I'd fail at every phone swipe and handshake. Gloves on my feet? Fashionably ridiculous but also great for winter. Would you rather be able to only whisper in a crowd or only yell in a library? Whispering in a crowd means no one ever hears me. Wait, what did they say? But yelling in a library? I'd be escorted out mid-shout. Hey, do you have books about quietness? Would you rather have a belly button that plays music or knees that squeak when you walk? A musical belly button would make me a jukebox with a snack belly. Squeaky knees? I'd sound like a haunted rocking chair wherever I go. Would you rather only be able to eat breakfast foods or dinner foods for the rest of your life? Breakfast forever would turn me into a pancake enthusiast. Dinner forever? I'd miss waffles so much I'd probably cry into my spaghetti. Would you rather be trapped in a giant ball pit or in a room full of bubble wrap? A ball pit would be fun until I realize I can't climb out. Bubble wrap? I'd be popping bubbles for hours like a caffeinated toddler. Would you rather only be able to communicate through interpretive dance or mime? Interpretive dance means I'd look like a backup dancer auditioning for a music video at every conversation. Mime? People would think I'm stuck in an invisible box whenever I explain my emotions.